Good morning. Hump day. Almost made it through another week. I want to say thank you again for everybody who subscribed, liked, and shared the videos. Appreciate it a lot. Um, Today I want to talk about learning how to pray for yourself. Now, for me, this was a big one because, like I said, it's just another thing that you pick up automatically. I never really learned how to pray. I don't think so. But you see other people praying and they got long prayers and nice words and all this other stuff. And that works for some people. But for other people, you know, I'm gonna tell you what a prayer is to me now. And it was taught to me by somebody who's helped me out a lot. But it's nothing but just you talking to God for yourself. And in plain words, just how you would talk to somebody else, you could talk to God that way. Um, I figured it worked best for me that way. Even when I'm mad, if I got to holler, if I got to scream, if I got to cry, I do it, And I think he understands, and I feel better afterwards. And believe it or not, um, I would always get answers. Maybe not right there, but a week or two, maybe even a month sometime. But I get the answer. You get the picture. But yeah, you got to learn how to pray for yourself because you can't always rely on the next person to pray for you. For one, you don't know you don't know what kind of prayer that they're praying, and then for two, what happens if you, like in my situation, I have real bad spasms mid morning, 2, 3 o'clock in the morning. My nerve pain might be going bad, and you can't call nobody at that time of the morning. You're gonna wear out your welcome real fast that way. Um, I'll give you a quick example. I was working in North Carolina, basically right after all this happened. Um, I ended up having a job in North Carolina. Was having to drive back and forth from North Carolina to Hampton. My son was born, so we was working Monday through Saturday. I would work 10 hours Saturday, 8 hours, whatever we had to do. Get in the car, drive 3 hours back home. Just wanted to make sure I could see him in there, and then yeah, Sunday morning it's time to go right back to work. But for me, that was where the hard part came in because on Friday or Saturday, well, I would be able to tough it out and just drive in because I knew you only got X amount of time. And, with a 3 hour drive plus traffic, I wouldn't get in to probably about 7, 8 o'clock. So you don't have all that much time. But on Sundays, the traffic would always be bad. Now, I'm a construction worker, so I've been a lot of places around the country, driving, but I would always have to get up 12 o'clock in the morning, drive 10, 12, 13, 16 hours. It didn't matter. I did it straight through, no stops, just gas, no food, straight through. Um, well, I couldn't do it no more. On the 3 hour drives, I couldn't even make it the whole 3 hours. I would have to stop, get out of the car, stretch, and pray. You know, um, yeah, man, that was tough. But people didn't know that, and then they got little comments to make, and you leave it this time, you're doing it. Hey, man, that's another thing, man. Don't pay people no mind. You got to do this thing for yourself because at the end of the day, everybody get one life to live. They get to live their life. You live yours. You make your own decisions, man. Um, and just make them the best you can. And but yeah, um, to be honest with you, ever since coming up on 2 years now, and especially here lately, I've been going through a hell on earth. But man, I don't know how I make it through the days sometimes. I don't know how I make it through the night sometimes. But I believe the prayers, I believe the prayers help out a lot, you know? And that's what I want to tell y'all, man. Make sure you learn how to pray for yourself. It ain't got to be all that. It's just a talk. And that's the end of that. But yeah, I hope y'all have a great day.